Assalamu alaikum. 12th standard student. In biology, I have given you two topics. Chapter number 1 questions which were already asked in the board exam, and chapter number 3 questions which were already asked in the previous board exam. See, now I am going to give you 20 marks question. This is a short paper, you can say a test paper of 20 marks, and this is prepared according to the chapter. Okay, so this 20 marks question, if you solve it, then the question already it is given, and this 20 marks question means this will be helpful for your study, for the exams, for the preparation of for the paper. It will be helpful. Okay, so let's start with your 20 marks questions. See, these questions are according to a paper pattern, that is 70 marks paper pattern, but this question paper is for 20 marks. Every sections are there, section A, B, C, everything will be there. You have to just, only questions are less, but the sections are same and marking scheme is also the same, but this paper is only for 20 marks. Okay, see here, but here I have given according to the chapter. This is chapter number 1, that is reproduction in lower and higher plants. We'll start with section A. Section A, you know, first question number 1 is MCQ question. So here two questions are there, that is MCQ question for 2 marks. Okay, so question number 1 is select and write the correct answer. I have already explain you the way of writing the answer paper. Then too I will today also help you how to write your answer. Here I will not give you answer, only I am going to help you how to write the answer. This paper you have to solve at your home by studying the questions, answers of this question. Okay, so first question is, first MCQ is, in ovule meiosis cell occurs in dash. In ovule meiosis cell occurs in dash. 4 options are there. So your question is, you have to just select and write the correct answer, nothing else. So you have to find the correct answer and write in your paper. In ovule meiosis cell occurs in dash. 4 options are there. A is integuments, B is nucellus, C is megaspore, and D is megaspore mother cell. You have to find out the answer and then you have to write the correct answer with the option. Okay, if whatever is the correct answer, you have to write option number. You have first we have to write question number, then option number and the correct answer. You will get full marks. No need of writing the entire question. The second is, if diploid chromosome number in a flowering plant is 12. Okay, if diploid chromosome number in a flowering plant is 12, then which of the following will have 6 chromosomes, that is half chromosome? So answer is A, endosperm, B, leaf cells, C, cotyledons, and D, synergy. Okay, you have to find out the correct answer. You have to write question number, answer number and answer. That's it. Question number 2, answer the following. This is very short answer, means 1 mark question. 2 I have given, so it is for 2 marks. The first is, for in question number 2, first sub question is, name the layer which supplies nourishment to the developing pollen grains. What is the question? Name the layer. You have to name the layer which supplies nourishment to the developing pollen grains. Only you have to write the name of the layer. That's it. Nothing else. You have to write question number, sub question number and answer for the same. Okay. Then second is, name the parts of pistil which develop into fruits and seeds. What you have to write? Name the parts of the pistil which develops into fruits and seeds. Here also you have to write the name of the parts of pistil. Okay. Next is section B. Now you all know for section B there will be short answers and that answers are for 2 marks. So here attempt any three question you have to attempt, and this is for 2 marks, means 6 marks, means each question will be there for 2 marks. Out of these 4 you have to attempt any 3. You can attempt any 3 out of these 4. Okay. Question number 3 is, explain the process of double fertilization. What is question number 3? Explain the process of double fertilization. You have to here explain only the process of double fertilization. Okay. Short process you have to write, as this is a 2 marks question. In short you have to write about double fertilization process, and in points you have to. Okay. Then question number 4, give the functions of. First is tapetum and second is synergy. These 2 functions you have to write. First about tapetum and second is synergy. 1 line question, 1 marks for tapetum and 1 mark for synergy. Then question number 5 is, define the terms. One is geitonogamy and the second one is xenogamy. Means 1 marks for each definition. Then next question is question number 6. Question number 6 is, distinguish between endospermic and non-endospermic seeds. What you have to write here? Distinguish between endospermic and non-endospermic seed. See, every time I have explained you how to write distinguish between. Then today also I will explain. You have to make column, you have to make table. Okay, you have to write here one distinct endospermic, then non-endospermic. Then you have to write the opposite points of endospermic and non-endospermic seeds. At least 4 points you have to write, because this question is for 2 marks. So half marks will be there for each point, and the points should be opposite points. Then only you will get half mark for each opposite points. Okay, this is question number 6. Next is section C. Now section C is for 3 marks. 3 marks means, in the sense means, each question of section C is for 3 marks. Okay, so attempt any 2. Attempt any 2 is for 6 marks, means 1 question will be there for 3 marks. See question number 7. Describe 3 devices. Describe 3 devices by which cross-pollination is encouraged in angiosperms by avoiding self-pollination. What is the question? Describe the 3 devices. You have to here describe the devices by which cross-pollination is encouraged in angiosperms. Means here you have to write the devices with the help of which cross-pollination is encouraged in angiosperm by avoiding self-pollination. We can do self-pollination, then do self-pollination is avoided and cross-pollination is encouraged. So here you have to describe about the 3 devices with the help of which cross-pollination is encouraged. The next question is question number 8. Explain the stages involved in the maturation of microspore into male gametophyte. What you have to write here? You have to explain the stages, the stages which are present, which are involved in the maturation of microspore, that is pollen grain, into a male gametophyte. The stage you have to write here. So you have to explain about the stages here. Then question number 9. Write a note on chiropterophily giving examples. What you have to do here? You have to write a note on chiropterophily. Chiropterophily is pollination with the help of bat. So you have to write about that chiropterophily. You have to write the floral adaptations and you have to give the examples of chiroptero. Okay. Next section is section D. In section D, the questions are for 4 marks. Means these are all long answer questions. See here, attempt any one. Out of these 2 questions, you have to attempt any one. That is for 4 marks. So first question is question number 10 for 4 marks. Draw a labeled diagram of LS of Anatropous ovule. What you have to do? You have to draw, listen to your question, read it again, then you start writing the question answers. First read the question properly. Draw a labeled diagram of LS of Anatropous ovule. So first what you have to do? You have to draw the diagram of LS of Anatropous ovule. Then second, and list the components of embryo sac. Now second part is you have to write the components of embryo sac. You have to write about the components which are present in the embryo sac. And last, third part is and mention their fate after fertilization. And mention their fate after fertilization. Means this question is divided into 3 parts. So you have to attempt every part, then only you will get 4 marks. Question number 11. Question number 11 is explain the development of dicot embryo. Explain the development of dicot embryo. You have to here write about the entire development of dicot embryo in brief. This will be there for 4 marks. Okay, students. So students, today I have taken a small test. I have given you question of small test that will be for 20 marks of chapter number 1, and also I have already given you questions which were asked in previous board exams. So you study these questions, write at your home, you take your own test, what you know about the chapter, so that will be later on helpful for your final exams. Okay, thank you.